Good morning, everybody. I am Mrs. Rani, Assistant Professor, Department of Home Science, Sri Sharada College for Women, Salem 60. Today, we are going to see the child development of 3 to 6 years. Let us see the introduction. The period of life from 3 to 6 years of age may be called as early childhood period, and it is a crucial period for rapid growth and development. During this stage, the children experience rapid growth in various aspects including physical, cognitive, social, emotional and language development. These years lay foundation for future learning and social skills and emotional well-being. Children refine motor skills, expand their cognitive abilities and develop social and emotional competences. Now let us see the key areas of development. Physical development. The physical development refers to increase in bodily tissues. Generally, it denotes height and weight changes, changes in body proportions, bone growth, muscular development and development of nervous system. Motor development refers to the development of control over the different muscles of the body. This includes control over gross movements like walking, running, etc. and finer coordination like grasping, throwing, etc., holding a pencil or holding a scissors. The physical development is an important aspect of development because it influences child's behavior both directly and indirectly. Directly it determines what the child can do, and indirectly it influences his attitudes towards himself and others. The physical development on the whole denotes the height and weight increase, but it is slower than the infancy period. After the beginning of the third year of life, there is a slower and more gradual increase in body growth. Coming to the body proportions, during this stage, the appearance of a baby changes to that of a young child. The chubby appearance of the baby begins to disappear by 4 years of age. By this time, the children are 6 years old. They have the body proportions of the adult. Changes in body proportions for different parts of the body vary. The head growth is slow, limb growth is rapid, and trunk growth is intermediate. The bone development consists of growth in bone size, changes in number of bones, and change in their composition. Bone development is more rapid during the first year of life, then it is relatively slow up to the time of puberty, and then once again it is more rapid during the adolescence. Most of the primary teeth have erupted by the third year of life, and these teeth will remain in the gums until about 6 years or 7 years. From the age of 7, the primary teeth begin to shed one by one, and in their place, permanent teeth erupt. After the age of 3 or 4, the growth of the nervous system proceeds at a relatively slower rate, and the brain development is 75% of its adult weight at 5 years, and it is 90% of adult weight at 80 years. The growth of the muscles play a major role in regulating the vital organs of the body. such as heart and organs of the digestive system and the glands. At birth, the muscle fibers are present but undeveloped. After birth, they change in size, shape, and composition. The muscle fibers grow in length and breadth and thickness. Up to 5 years of age, the muscle growth is in proportion to the increase in body weight. Then, from 5 to 6 years, it comes rapid spurt in muscle growth. In early childhood, the muscles are more delicate and less firmly attached to the bones than at maturity. As the bones become stronger, the child has strong drive for muscular activity. Let us see the motor development. During the first 4 or 5 years, the child gains to control over gross movements. And these movements involve larger areas of the body, which is known as gross motor skills. In the gross motor skills, there we can see the activities like running, jumping, climbing, and for all these activities we can see there will be improved balance in these activities, and there will be coordination also seen among the preschool children. For example, a 4-year-old learns to hop on one foot while he is playing hopscotch. While running, jumping, climbing, the coordination improves, allowing them to do more activities like riding a tricycle or cycle. Coming to the fine motor skills, the child is able to hold a pencil or hold a scissors for cutting and buttoning his clothes and drawing shapes. During this age group, self-care skills are also increased, and they are independent in doing their own activities like brushing their teeth, self-dressing, self-grooming, and the handwriting also improved, and skills are developed in copying and handedness, which they use one hand over the other in day-to-day activities. This is believed to establish an early. Coming to the cognitive development. Cognitive development means the mental development where the intellectual development is characterized by such abilities as verbal comprehension, word fluency, numerical ability, perceptual speed, and reasoning, etc. So Piaget refers to these abilities as cognitive abilities. The child in the early childhood period is in the pre-operational thinking of cognitive development. This period is called the pre-operational because it precedes the concrete operation stage. The pre-operational stage consists of 2 stages, pre-conceptual and intuitive stage. In pre-conceptual stage, a concept is generalized. A generalized idea will be there in the children, representing, for an example, grouping of the objects like trees. Tree is a concept because it is a generalized idea representing certain characteristics common to all kinds of trees. Before the children develop the concepts, they are said to be in pre-conceptual period, and in this period they develop immature concepts or incorrect concepts called the preconcepts. Example, they may have an idea that all winged flying objects, including butterflies or birds, and all moving objects like train and clouds have life. During this preschool years, they are involved in an imaginative play, and they have developed their symbolic thinking but still egocentric. The child is egocentric during this period means the young child focuses on his own viewpoint and seems to be unable to consider anyone else at the same time. More oftenly, he uses words like I, mine, and my frequently. During this age group, the child is able to problem solving by asking why questions, and they will be also improved in basic counting and sorting out the objects by shapes and color. The why questions like why the sun is not shining during the night time and why the stars are blinking only at the night. These pictures are an example for the cognitive development of the children, where the children using the blocks with the imaginary, they are building their own play through the cognitive ideas. Moving on to the emotional development. Emotional development begins to identify the emotions, self-understanding, and the children express them verbally. During this age group, they learn to manage their emotions like frustrations or excitements and even disappointment. For an example, a 5-year-old takes a deep breath after losing a game. The disappointment. The preschool children also develops empathy. The children are able to understand others' feelings but may still struggle with an impulse control. For an example, a 3-year-old child hugs a friend who is crying and consoling him. The preschool children are facing common fears, anxiety. For an example, darkness, or even if they are seeing or hearing any stories regarding the monsters, and these are quite normal at this stage. These are the pictures which shows the emotional development of the children. Coming to the social development, during the social development, the children are engaging in cooperative play, sharing and taking turns, which means they have more peer interaction during the play activities, and they'll share their ideas or share their whatever the things which they are having for playing, and they'll wait for their turn and makes the others to play. During the preschool years, they learn social norms and expectations through the interaction with the family members and caregivers. And it is the role of the family and caregivers to make the children to have a normal social expectations through their interactions. During the preschool years, they develop friendships and they are also involved in group play. That is, the children might be moving from parallel play where the two children are playing side by side, but they will not notice the others play and they'll be beside them only. During the developmental years, I mean from 3 years to 6 years, they'll move to have an associative and cooperative play. The preschool children will develop the social skills by understanding the rules, and they'll use the polite language, and they'll resolve conflicts with the guidance among their peer group. Social development allows the children to build harmonious, positive relationships with others. As kids develop socially, they learn how to communicate and manage their emotions, consider other points of view before acting, resolve the conflicts, and they cooperate and participate in society. As child's temperament, they primarily determined by genetics. It influences how they interact with others from an early age. However, they continue to develop social skills as they grow, learning from personal experiences and the people around them, namely their parents and family members. These pictures shows their social development among the peer groups. Coming to playing behavior, the child is able to play games with simple rules. They cooperate with the other children and they'll be playing happily. They get attached to their playmates, although these relationships remain superficial. The children enjoy role-playing games with the other children and they start to understand the concept of sharing because they are better at recognizing the needs of. Over the next few months, the child will begin to do the following. The child will explain the rules of a game or the activity to others, work with 2 or 3 children to plan a game with a common goal. They learn to have a good social behaviors such as apologizing for the things they did without meaning to. They understand the difference between the right and wrong. The children listen when people speak to them and understand their thoughts, their wishes, goals and feelings. And the children also shows empathy. That is, they are able to put themselves into another person's shoes. The children are able to resolve the conflicts with other children on their own during the preschool years. To conclude, the preschool years are vital for setting the stage for future learning and social success. Providing a supportive environment with encouragement, play and learning opportunities fosters the holistic development. Early childhood education, caregiver interaction and positive reinforcement help maximize growth in all areas. These are the references which I have referred. Thank you. Here are some multiple choice questions. After reading the material, you can answer to these questions and comment me. Thank you once again.